I give up. I can't beat you, Sarah.
Please, tell us everything, Kaiji.
The video is real. The victim video that Nao saw. And it was also my first trial. The woman's name was Megumi Sasahara. She was my boss ever since I joined the force.
This is Kaiji? Interesting.
I'm Kaiji Shinogi. I've been assigned here starting this week. It's good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. I'm Megumi Sasahara. I suppose this makes me your trainer. Well, pretty impressive for your age, Shinogi.
Yes, ma'am.
But you might be a bit too serious. Even if you have stamina, you have to think about how to spend it, or it won't last.
I heard you were rather elite, Miss Megumi. Why would you, serve as a trainer for the likes of me?
I wonder, indeed. I have high hopes for you.
Yes, ma'am. But then came the day of my nightmares. I shot a person. The criminal in a certain case. Miss Megumi.
What?
Why am I not being punished? I've killed a person!
In self-defense, yes.
But the criminal wasn't even holding a weapon.
That's just what the law says. You've done nothing wrong.
Miss Megumi, I heard you make a backroom deal.
So what? Get back to your duty, your place.
She's the benefactor who protected me. I'll never forget it. I owed her the worst kind of debt. Left her to die? No, but I killed her, Megumi.
Mr. Policeman, get a hold of yourself now!
Sorry for keeping quiet, everyone. Truth is, your friendly policeman's not a policeman anymore.
Kaiji.
I'm surprised. What a dangerous individual we've had lurking in our midst. Says you. If you vote for me, I won't complain.
No! Everyone? Speaking of voting, I think it's about time to decide who you'll vote for, and which four should enter the final vote. Meow? No way! That was way too quick! Well, you need time to work out the card traits this time, you see?
Precisely. Choosing a victim without a satisfactory discussion is not an outcome we desire, either.
What do we do? I don't want to suspect, but Yutaro, So, Kaiji, you three are pretty sketchy.
Hold up! Don't we need one more person, though?
Troubling, huh? If it's down to 3 options, it'll make our choices that much narrower.
We gotta suspect someone again, Wolf? Then, maybe it's better to think of who to leave out from the final vote, you know?
Who to leave out?
Shut up, Jin. Let's suspect some more.
God. I'm gonna go with this in hopes that it will let me leave Jin out of the final vote.
That's a good idea, Jin. Really? What? If you weren't chosen in the preliminary vote, and you're dropped out, because you can no longer be chosen, there's no need to lie anymore. That might be one of our greatest allies. Of course, if you're the sacrifice, it works against you, but you can always vote for yourself. Got it, Woof. Let's talk about who we want to leave out, Meow.
You.
I think Big Sis Zara should be left out, Meow, because she's super dependable for reasoning, Woof.
Oh, Jin. We should leave out someone with lots of tokens, like Yutaro.
No? What the fuck? How about we leave out Jin, since he doesn't have any tokens?
Leave him out because he's a child.
We shouldn't be selecting Jin or Kana. Sacrificing to kids no good at all.
Someone's had a change of heart? Holy shit!
Whoa!
Yutaro, you made a fuck. That was a complete 180 from last time.
So should be left out. I mean, didn't he say it was the sacrifice to start? I have to say, I'd be glad if Sarah was left out.
Right, if we're leaving someone out, I think I'd say Miss Sarah too.
Alright, good, I'm clear then.
You all agree? So just vote for each other. I don't care what happens now. Here's the thing. So is not the sacrifice. So no one's going to vote for him. I'm going to vote for him. No one else is going to vote for him. He's going to get one vote and he's not going to go through because he won't vote for himself because he's not the sacrifice. I feel like Kyutaro might be the sacrifice because he is saying not to kill these two. And I know that might be cynical of me, but for Kyutaro to not want to kill someone else and to instead have it have possibly himself be voted up, very sussy.
I ain't trying to look like a good person.
Well, you're not, so.
I just feel like once we lose our sensibilities, we're gonna turn to demons. If it's gonna come to that, then pick me, Sara.
Yep.
I think Big Sis Sara should be left out, Meow, because she's super dependable for reasoning, Woof. And also, I swore to protect Big Sis Sara, Meow. Jin, I believe in you, Meow.
Oh, I love you, Jin.
Just listen, the best person to leave out is someone who's very likely to have the sacrifice. If the sacrifice comes around to you, you can trade it away if you have tokens, right? But Jin has 0 tokens. If Jin had the sacrifice even once, he wouldn't be able to trade it. So there's a high chance that he's the sacrifice?
No, Kyutaro's the sacrifice. And he couldn't trade it away because he was stunned.
Sao should be left out. I mean, didn't he say he was the sacrifice to start? It's because Sao's the sacrifice that he's saying just rotten shit. If he spouts suspicious stuff and loses our trust, he can get us to vote for him. Leave him out, and his heart should calm down. But I wonder if he's just leaving him out will make him say what he's really thinking. For an ally, he's a real pain, huh?
No shit. Alright. There's been a bunch of card reading this time. It's possible Kyutaro, with all his tokens, was involved in at least one trade. And him giving his tokens to So, that subject could really influence the discussion. We should leave him out to extract info. I don't know about that one, Kaiji. I don't know about your reasoning there. Wait, did I talk to Kana yet?
My reason? Because you're the one I want to live most.
Oh, Kana, come here, give me a hug.
No matter what.
Oh, Kana! Alright, you two agree, so I'm not getting voted, guys. Don't pick me. I'm the best. Oh, don't kill me. Right, if Jin had the sacrifice even once, you won't be able to trade it, true. Should be selecting Jin or Kana. Sacrificing the kid's no good at all. You're sussy. You're sussy. You were so sussy. Alright, I haven't talked to you. Because you're cute. What did you think I was gonna say? You're making me blush. When our escape failed, I looked at you and had a thought. God, you're sexy. I mean, she's acting kind of strange. You had this desperate look, as if you had the sacrifice. And on top of that, a last-minute trade right after our escape failed. Just a tad suspicious, isn't it? I want to know the truth about you, Miss Sara. You know I had the bit sussy, bit sussy. Kyutaro's the sacrifice. Kyutaro, is something the matter? Do you want to share it with the rest of the class?
There being a trade just before the main game? Is that true?
Huh? I don't know. I kind of want to lie to him, so he just doesn't know, and then he just gets killed. I don't think he's looked at his tablet yet. I don't think he's looked at it. I think he just woke up and burst out. Like, he woke up while, like, or he woke up after the instructions were given, so he doesn't even know what his card is. Kyutaro was 100% the sacrifice. Rip, buddy. I just want to say I don't know how to be an asshole. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so inclined. I'm telling you, it's Ranger grief is infecting Sara.
Well, I wonder.
Don't hide it. That's what he said, right? Which means, yeah, just maybe, I figured out who's got the sacrifice.
Meow. What? How could you possibly know that from what we just...
Kyutaro.
I know. Everybody, listen up.
Ooh.
I'm the Keymaster.
No, you're not.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm daring to say it before voting.
What's this all of a sudden? I can't tell where you're going with this.
You wouldn't say that. Or you would say that, huh, Sara?
Huh?
I'm sorry for taking the Keymaster from you.
Does he mean...
The sacrifice card you got sent was mine, Sara.
It's Kyutaro who sent me the sacrifice?
You fucker.
And you still got the sacrifice now, ain't that right?
What's he talking about?
I have a commoner card now. Lie to him.
Kyutaro's making a false accusation here. Stay calm. What do I do?
Make use of this. Explain myself. God, I don't know why I'm so evil today, but I want to lie. He thinks he gave me the card. He thinks he gave me the card. Well, he did. He did give me the card. He thinks I still have the card, though, which I don't. Also, fuck you for trying to kill me. Why would you not give the or fucking someone useless? Oh, God. Give it to me. I'm the most useful one here, probably. Probably not. I'm probably like second or third most useful. All right. I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens if we make use of it.
You really think I'm the sacrifice?
Yeah.
Then just leave me out of the vote.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Don't be misled, guys. The sacrifice gets 2 votes. If she puts those 2 votes toward herself, she's getting selected.
In other words, if I'm not selected, that will be proof.
Either way, nobody vote for Miss Sarah, and we'll have proof.
I would like that, but
It's about time to proceed with the vote.
please wait. Can we decide on such an important vote with still so much unclear? Oh, we just can't sort it out in such short time.
Gah! What should we do? The victim's gonna be one of the ones we nominate, remember?
We really should discuss some more.
You sure don't know when to give up.
Time is up. Please select the 4 who will remain in the final vote. Enter your votes, please. I love you.
Shut up.
I mean, I think it's a pretty fucking easy pick to pick So. You're the sacrifice. Okay, you were the sacrifice. You gave it to me and you took Keymaster. So I think So gave me Commoner and gave you sacrifice and has Keymaster. So I think So's Keymaster. I have no idea who Sage is though. No one's been acting like Sagey. Yeah, no one's been acting very sagey. Kana, maybe? Honestly, like, it doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter. But it doesn't, in a game sense, it doesn't matter. Whoever I vote for, the same 4 people are going up. But who do I want to die? Q-Taro's a sacrifice, I can't pick him. So's the Keymaster, I can't pick him. So then I'm stuck with people I don't want to kill. Just vote for now. You're the weakest link. I'm gonna get voted up. Q-Taro's gonna vote himself up. So is gonna vote himself up. I don't want any of these people to die, and 2 of them are gonna die. You're dead. Who else is dead? You. Maybe not. God, I don't fucking know. I honestly don't fucking know. This is actually like a tough cookie. Like last time I just knew to vote for my... Wait, who did I vote for? Myself? Or So? I think I just voted for myself. Look. The wins can take me. This is not that big of a decision. I'm pretty sure this has like literally no meaning. This is the second time though Sarah would have panicked and just voted for herself because she doesn't want to vote for one of her friends, so fuck it. Oh, I didn't realize what I got. What? Q-Taro's not the sacrifice? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Why were you voted up? Why were you voted up? Why were you voted up? I kind of guess why you were voted up. You're kind of a dick. But why were any of you voted up?
The first vote is over. And I wasn't chosen. Relief. I can feel my strained nerves loosening. But why these 4?
Sarah, you...
It's just like I said. I'm not the sacrifice. I'm a commoner.
You didn't say that, you lied.
4 will advance to the final vote.
Q-Taro was the sacrifice and he didn't know. I think he just voted for someone twice without knowing that I would count for twice.
So Hiyori. Kana Kazuchi. Kaiji Shinogi. Fuck. No Agakoro.
Shh, why me? This isn't right. I know this despair myself. You can't want to have a conversation when you feel like this. Which is why it's my role to inspire them. Like Kaiji did for me in the first main game.
Give a pep talk question. Give a pep talk question. Fuck it, pep talk. Pep talk time.
Lift your heads up! We've always done what we've had. Fuck, we've always done when we had to do. When we had to do, not what.
God, Sarah, you instantly fucked up the pep talk. You're completely useless. Just, oh, God damn it, I'm so stupid. Why did I even bother? We've always done when we had to do. No matter how cruel it is, you can't stop.
But
Kana, we're not your enemies.
even if someone is the sacrifice, we move in the same direction. We talk and we advance the discussion. Sara.
Right you are. The real battle begins here.
Everyone. Guess those of us who weren't picked should start. Incidentally, my role's commoner. Got that? Muscle Gorilla, it's not the time to shrivel up, meow. Let's remember the card trade's in order, woof.
Yeah.
I still think he's sacrificed. I still think Kitaro's fucked. Which is fine. Like, out of everyone here, Kitaro I would not mind dying at all. But everyone else, I'm kind of like, I really thought they would kill Reko because...
Grooming.
For how long? Okay, hold on.
Now, please grasp your cock with your own hands. May you not all perish.
Now, we're gonna proceed along digging into the details of the trades. Except said excitedly, Pixis Reko! Got it, meow. Gosh, you quietly sat in the chair again. God, he's so sexy. I mean...
There were 4 trades made in total. That ain't that many.
Either way, I've been a commoner the whole way, woof. I didn't get traded with even once, meow.
Good, no one's fucking heartless and would give Jin the sacrifice.
Trading cards required 50 tokens, so only so many people can make trades.
Like, if you were a complete cold psychopath, you would give it to Jin because he can't trade it back.
My heart was pounding wondering when I'd get past a bad card, meow. But my roll didn't change until up to the very end, woof. I made it through all 5 trades, meow. Trading cards required 50 tokens, blah blah. The token rankings had Kyutaro on first and Jin in last, if I heard right. Me, you, and now were near the bottom, right? I don't think we had enough tokens to trade cards.
I most certainly did. I wonder what would happen if you did, though. Because, like, you can get that many tokens. You can get more than 50, and then just not
Do you want
spend
me
them.
to tell you?
I'll have to.
There were 4 trades made in total. That ain't that many. Honestly, it's all a mess in my head.
Like, as with everything else in your fucking head.
Glad we got given more time to sort it out.
Alright, you're dead. There are 4 trades made in total. That's not true. Can I not just tell you you're wrong? Can I show? Do I have to show you the stun gun? Also, there's no cancel in this menu anymore. They removed cancel. You can press escape now. I made it through all 5 trades. Okay, there.
Muscle Gorilla, that's wrong, meow.
What?
There were 5 trades, woof.
5? Wait, by my memory, there were 3 trades. And then I heard there was one just before the main game.
Ah, I get it. You misunderstood, Gyutaro. There were 2 trades while you were out.
What? That don't make no sense!
That's our line, meow.
Sorry, but nobody's given me an explanation.
Ah, well, that's on us.
Hey, Kyutaro, when was it that you passed Sara the sacrifice card, you piece of shit? Actually, did you have the sacrifice from the start?
No, that ain't it. The first card I had was Commoner.
I get it. That tells me most of the trades.
What? I don't have a clue, woof. Why's that, meow?
Because your friendly policeman made the first trade.
For real? Who'd you trade what?
I gave Sara the Keymaster.
Uh-huh.
And what card did Sara start with?
I have no reason to lie, but...
I could just lie. I love that you can just lie. And just cause absolute fucking chaos. No, I'm gonna be honest.
At first, I was a commoner. You traded Keymaster for commoner? Meow!
And I deepened our trust doing it.
Yeah, so you think.
Let's do a little sort out. In the first trade, I passed the Keymaster into Sara's hands. In the second trade, what got traded?
Sara's commoner, Kyutaro's sacrifice. Someone sacrificing Kyutaro's commoner. Yeah. Please tell me.
Exactly. Someone's sacrifice was swapped with Kyutaro's commoner.
Well, someone was like, okay, who's the weakest link here? Shlidoop. But then he just gave it to someone else, so it doesn't really matter.
And in the third trade, Sara's Keymaster and Kyutaro's sacrifice were swapped.
Yep, that's what it'd mean.
Muscle Gorilla, tell us everything you can remember, meow. We're gonna have you tell us all the details of the third trade. At At the time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone, Meow, so I want to know the situation, what? The third trade happened while everyone was sharing the laptop. These trades, I better keep them sorted out of my head, too.
You can now sort out the details of the trades. What? Ooh. Ooh. This is cool. He's still a penis. Still a penis. He's a common penis.
Okay, let's get this straight. The top row of the table is the top row of this table is what cards everyone had to start with. Those further to the right had more tokens to spend. In broad strokes, at least. Broad strokes. Broad strokes? Broad strokes. That's what that says. Broad strokes, guys. The next row is what cards everyone had after the first trade. Below that is blah 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 is after the second trade, after the third trade, and so on and so forth. The bottom row is after the fifth trade. In other words, the rolls we ended up with. Of course, this is all guesswork. I'll rework it if new information comes up.
Alright, what? Fifth trade. Ponder fifth trade. What am I looking at here? Hold on, can I move this shit around? Okay, so you were, yeah, Keymaster. So, this is a lie. Okay, how can I figure this out? How does this work? Everyone's final rolls. Kitara confessed to being Keymaster. No reason for the Unchosen to lie, so I believe it. I don't. Curious about Soul's initial sacrifice confession. It could be a lie as usual, but... Alright. Ponder? Here, my sacrifice was swapped with someone's commoner. Don't tell me Soul really took the sacrifice from me? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this is wrong. This is all wrong. You're not Keymaster, you're Sacrifice, you're Keymaster. Okay. I'll save. Talk to this fucking human equivalent of a penis. Not very talkative, huh? Kitaro, why aren't you talking? Does he realize yet?
I was off doing all this stuff by myself, what? I wanted to see the laptop, you know.
What stuff did you do, exactly?
It's not relevant right now, what?
Okay.
The third trade happened while everyone was sharing the laptop. I was worried because you were acting strange, Sara. To think you'd been traded the sacrifice. Damn, Kitaro. You're gonna make that trade on the spot and then act all innocent? Huh? Something strange here.
Is there? Oh, that.
Why won't you deny it, Kitaro?
What?
I mean, you need a fucking big ring-up box to trade. An extra big one. If he used one on the spot, shouldn't we have seen him do it?
Ooh, that's true.
What could he be hiding?
He's lying. Soul had to make that trade. Oh god.
Oh yeah, he's in cahoots with So he's probably covering for So.
Oh god. Slow down. I'm clicking it, dude. I'm fucking clicking it. You're killing me. You're breaking my heart. Okay, it's slowing down, it's fine.
Be as silent as you want. It's no use.
Spit it all out, Kitaro! Quick change your heart.
I meant to cooperate with Sara, with everyone, but I got used for convenience. I'm pathetic, a pathetic adult.
Finally, you're right about something.
The third trade, my sacrifice being sent to Sara. It wasn't me. It was So's doing.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
So knew. He knew I had the sacrifice.
What?
When everybody was sharing the laptop, So wasn't going to use the shitter. He went to use a ring-up box to trade my sacrifice and Sara's Keymaster.
Don't know a thing about that. Wait a second. He chose two other people and made them trade? You can do that?
It must be possible, huh? So you can say that with confidence. So, isn't it about time you confess? Tell us your real reason for sharing the laptop. Such a deeply suspicious individual, Kaiji.
I mean, you're both deeply suspicious individuals. Ooh!
The discussion is stuck in equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. How about I hear the truth?
Oh, how about I hear the truth from your mouth?
Yeah, as if that's ever gonna happen.
About what? Between the statements these two give, I should either affirm correct ones or deny incorrect ones.
Kitaro couldn't do the third trade, that's correct. I was on the toilet, so I couldn't either.
Exactly, because he was with us.
The question is, how did you know the sacrifice? Sheesh, just rolling on ahead with this assumption that I knew, huh? Did he learn about Kyutaro's sacrifice via hacking? Couldn't I just take a peek to do that?
He could not, because it would kill him. Right?
No, peeking would be impossible. Oh yeah? Then I guess I couldn't have done it. Is my suspicion cleared?
Fuck, I didn't even think about that. That was wrong. Okay, there's more. Couldn't I just take a peek to do that? Did he learn about Kyutaro's sacrifice via hacking? No.
I love the colors.
Yeah, it's cool. I like the eyes. I'm gonna affirm you here, but I don't think it's correct.
Exactly. What terrifying guile. I didn't do anything like that. You have proof? Fuck! Now that you mention it, I'm at a loss. That was wrong.
Okay, you can't peek though. Wait, oh shit, this was... Oh my god, I forgot that he knocked out Kyutaro before they went to the computer place. So that's correct.
Precisely, you saw it directly. Kyutaro's intent was to negotiate with So. And as a condition for his trade, he showed So his sacrifice card. It's natural to think that. Such an active imagination, Miss Sara. How about you use that imagination to consider what their negotiation was like?
Apparently that was correct.
Kyutaro started to negotiate outside So's bedroom door. Huh? Were you watching or what?
What? We just know this because Kana said it.
Yes, even So's already recognized that fact. That's right. How did So react to Kyutaro's proposition? He must have let him in the room quickly and struck the deal. I'm not brave enough to let Kyutaro in.
I mean, it's true, you're a pussy. You just talked to him through the door. Kaiji looks a little bit less like shit than usual. Like, he's still got the lines under his eyes, but they're not, like, fucking massive going into here. Did you have a nap or something? Alright. Must have let him in the room quickly and struck the deal. I'm not brave enough to let Kyutaro in. I want to affirm that to see what it says. But I'd have to do the whole thing all over again.
Do it.
Fuck it.
Exactly. You're frail, So. You surely wouldn't have that courage. Is that meant to be a provocation? It's not working. Adults are too cool-headed.
I can't upset the balance to start over. Okay, whatever. Kyutaro couldn't do the third trade. Confirm. Kyutaro Nagara, yep. Okay, I think it is, I think it's this one.
No, I'm sure So was on guard. Kyutaro had taken the laptop from him once before. So wouldn't let him in the room, no questions asked. Then did they make a deal through the door? How amusing. I just thought of a way. Kyutaro slipped the tablet under the door. Wouldn't he consider I might betray him?
That wouldn't work. Well, no, because he could have unlocked it and slipped it under now. Wouldn't you consider I might betray him? Wouldn't you consider I might betray him? I mean, yeah, but what the fuck are you gonna do? You already did betray him. You did betray him. So why did Kyutaro strike this deal? Did he say anything? I don't think he did. Kyutaro slipped the tablet under the door. Fuck it, affirm.
That's it exactly! That's what Kyutaro did to propose his deal. So must have been fairly wary of Kyutaro, who could best him using force. So Kyutaro informed him that he was the sacrifice in advance. Not vocally, but by showing him his tablet. So, you had yet another objective on top of tokens in the Sara folder. To control the sacrifices you wanted. You got it. After the second trade, me and Kana were working on the escape plan. And I heard Kyutaro through the door. Want to make a deal? He said. I didn't care to listen, but he slid his tablet under the door. And there I saw it. Sacrifice.
Well then, if we can just show the tablets without dying, everyone show each other their tablets right now.
How brave of him to go as far as offering up info, just so I'd share the laptop.
What do you know? Sara, you saw that 1F security footage, right? Well, it's the truth. I haven't discussed my first trial, have I?
I mean, you lied and said it was carrying the box.
It was one absurd trial, I tell you. They told me, set up the props used for the death game.
And it's true? You set up the cards?
Yeah, of course. I didn't know what they meant yet. Once I found out, I knew Kai's fate was set. It's like I killed him. Kai took the Sage card I just placed at random. That's why I at least wanted to get Kai's laptop back. One more time.
Such an emotional story.
So that's what drove you to give me a whole 100 tokens.
100, meow?
No shit! That's enough for 2 trades!
But you left yourself enough for just one trade. How cunning! Pretending to risk your life, but not forgetting to protect yourself. What a dirty adult you are.
Say again?
All told, you left yourself an escape route. If you were in a pickle, you could pass the sacrifice away from yourself. That's why I decided to act first and send the sacrifice to someone else. To Miss Sarah, always thinking of her allies. Is that the truth of the third trade? I was hopeful it might make you tear off your sheep's clothing.
Why does he do this all this to me?
But you went above and beyond my expectations.
Huh?
The fourth trade was you, wasn't it, Miss Sarah?
What are you talking about?
I mean, the sacrifice is what killed Joe, yes?
Both of these are true. Maybe. Okay, Sarah was looking at the sacrifice card like with a big fucking smile on her face, and I didn't know until Jin pointed it out. So I feel like she might have done some shit under the table. And Joe was like fucking strangling her and stuff, so she was probably just going bonkers. But I'm gonna say I didn't have any tokens, because that's the more like concrete, actual evidence. Like,
I didn't even have enough tokens. I couldn't do any trades.
No tokens? That's hard to believe.
Quiet, loner. I was with Big Sis Sarah for the fourth trade, woof. So was I. Sarah didn't do any trade then.
Well then, it must have been an ally who did it for you. Kaiji, you took the sacrifice from Miss Sarah, didn't you?
What? What's the meaning of this?
It's really very simple. The two of them were accomplices. This is interesting. These are interesting.
Ahem?
Miss Sarah and Kaiji formed a terrifying plan involving the sacrifice. To achieve victory in the main game by way of said sacrifice. They schemed to escape by working together and having Kaiji win the vote. And I suspect the fifth trade that followed was Miss Sarah and Kaiji making a bluff. They just picked 2 random commoners to have trade.
And the sacrifice is Kaiji? That's all a weird, wild fabrication. I mean, the sacrifice I had was taken away by the fifth trade. So spouting nonsense to lead everyone by the nose.
If my reasoning is correct, Kaiji is the sacrifice, and the sage is Miss Now, perhaps?
I'm the sage?
Yep, so it may well be fine to have Miss Now die this time.
Wait a second! At the start, you said you were the sacrifice.
Yep, that was a lie. I'm a commoner.
No way! Then wouldn't you be in the same boat as me?
Ah, I see. Guess choosing anybody but Kaiji is the same in the end. And let us vote for Kana, since she's the least valuable. Okay, I'm on board.
So...
Enough. It's been a long time since I've hated somebody this much. Oh my god, let's go. Here's a friendly little police report. I've long since used up all my tokens. And you want me to just believe that? So, you're just dying to say I ended up being the sacrifice, aren't you?
oh, he's the sage. Keymaster.
Unfortunately, I'm the Keymaster. Huh? What are you saying? Keymaster is Kyutaro, though.
Looks like we got him good.
yeah, so you did, buddy. Pat on the back.
My real role is Sage!
What? Okay, that's a twist. Oh no, Kyutaro's not gonna die? Kyutaro's the sage?
Ridiculous! That's impossible!
It's possible, all right. And as the Sage, I'm making an announcement. Kaiji's without a doubt the Keymaster!
It can't be true. That's all. You were on the right track to think accomplices. But it wasn't Sara I teamed up with. It was Kyutaro. Let's tell the truth of the fourth trade, shall we? The trade between Mr. Policeman and Mr. Cunt.
First, when So betrayed me with the sacrifice, I went stomping around in a rage, as I do, as a grown fucking adult.
When I heard what happened, I proposed to Kyutaro, and we got married shortly after.
And so in the fourth trade, Kaiji and Kyutaro's cards got traded? That fourth trade sure ended up punishing the loner now, meow.
Hold on, Kyutaro. Weren't you passed out during the fourth trade?
Alright. Stomping around in a rage. Like, are you a child?
Seeing you acted funny, Sara, I was convinced the sacrifice had moved to you. I wouldn't let it stand. I decided I'd knock him down and take my tokens back. Kaiji noticed me then, came to talk. He persuaded me to give it up. Didn't know what So was thinking, after all. And so I trusted Kaiji and had him take custody of all my remaining tokens.
All of them?
What about that one?
When I learned about the sacrifice incident, I proposed to Kyutaro that we team up. That said, when I first spotted him, I just pacified him since he was pissed.
Pissed. Hearing Kaiji say that is weird.
But I ended up talking with Kyutaro, and we thought things over. In the fourth trade, I traded my card with Kyutaro's Keymaster. But actually, I went and did this trade myself while Kyutaro was passed out. Seems Kyutaro figured it out during the main game, and was able to put the story together. It's all owed to the power of that card, even my noticing of Kyutaro's Keymaster.
Interesting. So, I'm actually kind of scared now that Kyutaro's not the sacrifice, because that means we're losing two characters that I don't want to lose, and not just one. I feel like it has to be Rako. You gave Kaiji all your tokens.
Hold on, Kyutaro, weren't you passed out during the fourth trade? I mean, Kaiji could do the fourth trade himself, but...
Is he panicking? He hasn't worked out his logic.
Haha, loser.
So's panicking.
It is weird to see.
That fourth trade sure ended up punishing the loner now, meow. I'm sure Mr. Policeman was burning with desire to see justice carried out, meow. He used a whole 50 tokens to trade cards with Muscle Gorilla just to defeat the loner, woof. What? Before, Mr. Policeman said he didn't have any tokens at the fourth trade, meow. Then he couldn't have traded, woof.
Okay, well it's you versus you. But here we go to Sarako.
And so in the fourth trade, Kaiji and Kyutaro's cards got traded? God, I'm getting confused.
Alright, thanks for your input. Thank you, Rako.
You gave him all your tokens? Meow.
Sure did. Seems like that landed way outside So's ballpark.
Shut up!
Running out of leeway, are we? I've still got doubts. I can't be convinced with just that. After all, Kaiji, why were you able to know about Kyutaro having the Keymaster? Isn't the only way to do that during the main game with the Sage's power of clairvoyance? Huh, so you still don't know. Okie dokie, let's resume the discussion.
We were able to extract a new statement from So. I just have to keep going.
Seeing through the Keymaster isn't it the only way during the main game with the Sage's power of clairvoyance? Alright. It's all owed to the power of that card, even my noticing of Kyutaro's Keymaster. Yeah, I thought it was during the main game is the only time you could use the power of the card. I think So is actually right here. Which is a weird thing to say.
The power of that card. You don't mean... Yeah, the Sage's clairvoyance, of course. The Sage could use clairvoyance even outside of the main game? That's what the tablets are for.
You intentionally didn't mention it?
Unraveled all the mysteries now. This should prove it. Mr. Policeman used clairvoyance to see Kyutaro's Keymaster. And then I made the fourth trade to swap Kyutaro's Keymaster and my Sage. And now, there isn't even a need to discuss the fifth trade anymore. Convinced of your victory earlier, you confessed. I'm a commoner. Any other questions?
No. There's something odd about Kaiji's story. It'll become clear if I look back at the trades so far. The card I had at first was a commoner. Kaiji's was the Keymaster. And in the first trade, the Keymaster was sent to me and my commoner to Kaiji. Next, the second trade. The sacrifice went to Kyutaro, and his commoner went to someone else. Next, the third trade. So initiated a trade that sent me the sacrifice and Kyutaro the Keymaster. In the fourth trade, the Keymaster went to Kaiji and the Sage to Kyutaro. The part that's strange, sure enough, it's Sage card. That's right, the Sage is out of place. Kaiji should have been a commoner the whole time. So why did Kaiji have the Sage at the time of the fourth trade? That must mean...
He's lying about having Sage net.
No, that's not it. Yes, it is. Because Kaiji was able to see that Kyutaro had the Keymaster. So it's true that he has the Sage. But the trades don't make sense like this. That must mean...
What? Someone else traded it to you. Sure, he left the fucking room for it, didn't he?
Kaiji's first card being the Keymaster. That was a lie! Kaiji had the Sage from the beginning. And so, his clairvoyance let him see who had the Keymaster from the beginning too. Which is why, in the first trade, he could make me and the person with the Keymaster trade.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did that.
But if he did that, hasn't he been lying to me this whole time? Are you really going to vote for So? Now? Something's not right. We should discuss this a little more.
Don't be stupid. You're a candidate now. If the discussion leads to you getting picked.
I'm afraid too, but I just get a weird feeling. Are we sure So is really a commoner and that Kaiji's the Keymaster? Now. You're exactly right. There are still mysteries remaining. In the fifth trade, why did someone trade for the sacrifice I had? And the other party was a commoner. This isn't a problem we can ignore. Yeah, Meow, this fifth trade. We should talk about it some, what?
If by any chance we pick up the sacrifice, we're done for, you know.
We shouldn't need any more discussion.
Kaiji?
Digging up old conclusions is just going to make us more lost. It's your turn to die, so that's how it'll end.
No. We can't do that, Kaiji! As long as we have time, we should seek the truth.
All right.
Let's do it. We'll discuss the roles of the four who are in the final vote.
What the fuck is Kaiji planning?
There's someone who moved the Sara's sacrifice via the fifth trade. Kaiji's the Keymaster. So Kana and now should be the sacrifice, right? Is the loner really a commoner, Meow? Should we believe that, Wolf?
So right. So was convinced the whole time that Sara traded away the sacrifice.
In other words, Kana or Now, which one of them would have the sacrifice? I don't believe it. Kaiji and Kyutaro are lying.
Yeah, and you're definitely telling the truth. Okay. Let's see. So, but how? So someone traded sacrifice to you in the second one. So it could have been any of you. How do we know this? Oh yeah, Jin never got traded with. Okay. You didn't have any. No, you didn't have tokens. You didn't actually have tokens. You had fuck all tokens. You had fuck all tokens. So I don't think either of you started with him. So I think it was Kana. I think it was Kana who started with sacrifice. Gave it to Kyutaro. All right, Jin.
Is the loner really a commoner, Meow? Should we believe that, Woof? What if it's all the loner lying, Woof? Well, I mean, we know the loner, and not being able to refute anything is weird, Meow. Could it be he's actually accomplices with Bucket Girl and putting on an act, Meow?
I mean, maybe. Probably not, though.
Is the policeman really the Keymaster? Isn't there something strange here? Is there any possibility that his Keymaster was sent somewhere else at some point? Kyutaro's sage power should let him see that Kaiji's the Keymaster. Then, is that possibility zero?
So was convinced the whole time that Sara traded away the sacrifice. That's to say, So fell for Kaiji's trick. The location of the sacrifice, or any other card, he didn't know one lick about the truth. If he'd stolen my tablet when he knocked me out, maybe he could have learned my card. But I kept it on me at all times to avoid just that. Kept it tucked beneath my ass cheeks. So didn't have a chance to do tomfoolery. He's a commoner.
His tablet, huh? What'd you say? I kept my tablet on me at all times. Well, that's a lie. Well, I want to hear what everyone else has to say. Or, well, that's wrong, I should say. Damn it! Damn it!
So isn't seeming very persuasive at all.
Is that really all you have to say?
Kana now, which one of them would have the sacrifice? It's just painful to think it over anymore. Vote for So, and let's end this, Sarah.
Why do you want to kill him so much all of a sudden?
Sarah, you really don't have any tokens, right? You didn't hand someone over the sacrifice. Please believe me. All right. In that case, it's got to be someone with tokens who made it to the final vote, yeah? So or Kana?
Jesus, that's really the pick. Alright, let me see. Tablet. On you, please.
Cut! Kyutaro, you're saying you've had your tablet on you at all times, yes?
Yep, take a look, it's right here.
And when you woke up, where was it?
Huh? On the table in the Last Supper room. On the table?
I call that being off you, meow!
Jesus, Jin, don't be so fucking loud.
That's just as I thought. That tablet Kyutaro has now is a spare. This tablet I picked up was lying near you when you were passed out.
What did you say?
I would assume this is Kyutaro's original tablet. The question is, why was it lying on the floor?
So took it. Kyutaro sleepily discarded it.
It's because So took the tablet from Kyutaro.
What?
But they're locked up by fingerprints, Woof.
Sure, but while near him, he could bypass that by simply pressing the fated Kyutaro's finger to it. And so we arrive at an outrageous truth.
What do you mean by that?
Depending on when So looked at the tablet, he might have seen through our entire strategy.
What?
The worst time for it would be after the fourth trade. That's when Kyutaro had the Sage, and I had the Keymaster. If he saw the tablet then, he could use Kyutaro's Sage power to also know that I was the Keymaster.
So, has So just been acting fooled?
Shoot, you got me. Or not. Wonder if I'm acting right now. Or maybe I'm telling the truth. So! Not good. Now there's the possibility that So has the sacrifice.
Gah! So as it stands, there's no way we can vote for So. But that doesn't mean we can just vote for Kana now either.
I mean, this. Oh, you can't vote for. He's not in the fucking final vote.
Well then, let's resume the discussion, guys.
Oh, game tagged that for some reason. That's weird.
We'll discuss who it's safe to vote for.
Okay.
We gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice!
So's an absolute no-go. He's the most likely to pull this kind of trick. But between Bucket Girl and Big Sis now, is there any real difference? Woof!
You'd need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sarah in the fifth trade.
Ah, Kana. It was you, wasn't it? You did it. I'm gonna check, make sure I'm recording. I'm so powered to win, man. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay. Kana had tokens. We know Kana had tokens, and we also know that Kana would sacrifice herself for someone else. I think Kana figured out that Sarah had the card and took it from her. Maybe. If so, it's gonna be sad to see Kana die because she's a fucking kid, and that's never a good thing to witness. Alright, Kaiji, hit me.
You need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sarah in the fifth trade. If you consider the token counts, you'll get your answer.
Okay.
We gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice. But I don't know the aim of the one who did the trade. What possibilities are there?
Wow, you guys are just giving 1 cent each, huh?
But between Bucket Girl and Big Sis now, is there any real difference, Woof? All I can think of is tokens, meow. Bucket Girl had a lot, and Big Sis now only had a little, Woof. What do we even do now, meow? Meow.
Tokens. Alright, so it's versus here, I think. I'm gonna talk to you.
So's an absolute no-go. He's the most likely to pull this kind of trick. But I can't choose now or Kana, damn it.
Alright, what did you say? Certain amount of tokens, okay. Store statement. And apply store statement.
Like Jin says, Nao hardly had any tokens. Surely, she couldn't have been the one to take the sacrifice from Sarah.
Then, is now the one with the least likelihood?
Oh, wait. Please. This isn't right. Big Sis now. Least likelihood? Are you going to kill me with such vague reasoning? Please, have another discussion. You're right. We can't end this discussion.
You. What are you saying?
I just remembered something. There was a way of anyone could get tokens. Miss Sarah, you know it too, don't you? A way for anyone to get tokens from Alice's body. Oh yeah, now did get tokens from Alice's body. I fucking forgot about that. By stealing tokens from Alice's body. I knew you could do it. Big Sis now wouldn't do such a thing, meow. But it's true. When I went to check the body, the tokens were already gone. And now was closely inspecting the Room of Lies.
Ugh. It ain't just now who could have done it. Couldn't any of us gotten those tokens?
In other words, everyone has the potential to possess the sacrifice. It all ends with a game of trust. And that last action is going to be the key. What were each of us doing at the time of the 5th trade? As in... Just before the main game started? What? Hope you can find the sacrifice. Hope so too. We have to determine based on So, Kana, and Nao's actions at the time of the 5th trade. I was sitting on the stairs, thinking back on everything that had happened. I was on the laptop in the winner's room the whole time. Will you believe that? Kana wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absentmindedly. Yeah, you were like missing. You were the only one who wasn't there.
Anybody see what the three were doing?
I was with Nao on the stairs for the most of the time. I was searching all by myself to see if there were any other exits, meow. Alright, you're the most suspicious, Kana. Kana, why aren't you speaking? Are you hiding something, Kana? Eh? Come to think of it, I feel like you were the only one I didn't see around then. Really, where were you? I mean... I was looking for something that I dropped. Something she dropped? Was it you on your head as a baby? Your friendly policeman is shoving aside rubble. I don't know a thing. Okay.
If only I hadn't passed out.
Yep. There was also a ring-up box right in front of me. What do you think, Miss Sarah? I can't take Soul's claim seriously. Troll. Ooh. I didn't see those three, meow. Sorry, woof. Come to think of it, didn't you tell me you found something while searching? Oh yeah, you found a phone. Meow? Yeah. There was a smartphone on the stairs, woof. What? But it wouldn't even make calls. It was useless for escape, meow. Is that what Kana lost? It was the smartphone with the fucking message from her sister on it. I was sitting on the stairs thinking back at everything that happened. The hope of escape had vanished. I couldn't even stand up. Everything I'm seeing is true. Sarah, please, save me. I eventually went to check the rubble-blocked exit. It was always the same hopeless situation, though. So I don't know what Noah was doing in that time. Alright. Store saving. Kana, was it a smartphone you lost? How did you know? Sure enough. I bet it's the same smartphone I found in Kana's first trial room. Jin, tell me, where did you pick that up? It was a ways down the stairs, Sheesh. She must have just dropped it while we were all climbing the stairs, surely. You're not protecting Kana. You've just been throwing Kana under the bus this whole fucking time. But what other option is there? She dropped it while going up the stairs, yeah. Or someone fucking pulled it out of her pocket and threw it on the ground. Or you just took it and then placed it on the stairs like a fucking epic troll that you are. I'm just gonna say that's not it because it's the safest bet when I'm dealing with So is to say that whatever he said was wrong. That's not it. Think back for me. When we were climbing the stairs, So and Kana were walking in front. If she had dropped the phone then, everyone should have noticed. In short, this was wait, what? This was only dropped after we all climbed up to the exit. Kana dropped it while descending the stairs. What did she descend for? Why did you try to hide this, Kana? Because... Big Sis Sarah! There's a message on this phone, meow? Right, that's what Kana's sister... Huh? It's a different message. Oh my god. Kana is fucking sacrificing herself.
This isn't. I think this means. Sarah. I don't think this means her sister. Oh my god, this is gonna be heart wrenching.
Thank you. I love you, sister. Now it's Kana's turn to protect her big sister. Because that's how Kana can atone. This... Please give that back! Hold on. Did you write this, Kana?
But Kana's big sister is already dead. Could it be the sister? Could it be the sister in this message is...
No way.
Her sister in heaven. Oh god.
Surely not. Is that right, Kana? Your sister here is me? Yes. I know, it's strange. But Kana, to Kana, you're...
And so you wanted to save Sarah that much?
Yes.
Hey, Kana. Was it you who traded away Sarah's sacrifice? To avoid using the ring-up box in the winner's room, you returned to the third floor to trade.
Hey now, you're talking like Kana's. Are you saying she took the sacrifice to protect Zara?
That's so... It's inconceivable. No, I don't want to conceive of it. Deny it. Kana!
What worthless reasoning. That's all a load of...
No, it's all correct.
You idiot! Don't say anything!
Kana did the 5th trade. She won't hide the truth anymore.
Kana!
Kana did it. She really did it. To protect me. She took the sacrifice for herself.
It's just the worst outcome.
A self-sacrifice? Kana!
So, you caught on at some point, didn't you? That's why you were trying to move the votes towards Kana. Shut up. Since there was no other way for Kana to survive,
Please wait! Will you listen carefully to what Kana has to say?
Fuck, man.
With the 5th trade, Kana switched her card and Sara's card.
Oh, this game.
Once she knew escape wasn't possible anymore, she had no idea what to do. Then she looked at the phone. Seeing her sister's words calmed her heart, and she came to despise herself for not being able to do anything. This whole time, Kana had just kept betraying her sister, the others, Sarah. She just had a feeling that So had sent the sacrifice to Sarah. Kana doesn't get the complicated trade talk. She can't even reason out who gave who what. Even so, she was certain of just one thing. Because Sarah's so kind, she couldn't trade the sacrifice to anyone. Kana. 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 She didn't want to let Sarah die! And also, she didn't want to make So a murderer! That seemed more painful than her own death. So she traded her commoner for Sarah's sacrifice! Kana. But... the card she received was a commoner.
What?
What?
What's going on here, Kana?
So did some shit on the computer.
Kana doesn't understand either. She's sure she traded cards with Sarah, but it wasn't the sacrifice.
Unthinkable. What is Kana saying?
It's all true. Please believe me.
At any rate, we just have to talk about Kana's statement. Please survive, Kana. Please. I'm fucking praying.